Okay, as you can see, all the playing cards, they are totally different. Now I'm gonna ask you, if you don't mind, just pick any card, don't take it, just pick any one. This one? Okay, just remember that card. You can change it if you want it. Now leave it over there, and over here. Okay, just say stop anywhere you want. Right there? Okay, your card is completely lost in the center of the deck. Is this your card? No? I'm gonna ask you, you don't mind, just pinch over here in the corner over here. Now watch this. By doing this gesture, look at it. Is this your card? There you go. Okay, this is a quite easy performance. It's just that I don't really use the first and third variation. I almost execute the second variation every single time, every time they ask me to do an effect. I think the second variation is more visual than all of those three variations that I show in the performance. Anyway, because this performance requires a lot of double lifts, I always try to remove the excessive glossiness, so it is more comfortable and easy for me to execute double lifts. And to do that, it's better if you do a lot of shuffles and flourishes, anything you can do to cause more friction among the cards. So by doing this in about 1 or 2 days or 10 to 20 hours approximately, you will remove at least the excessive glossiness than if they were a brand new deco playing cards, so they are more easy to handle. And this is the way they work in the same sequence that I did a performance. You have to do, well, you have to control the selection all the way to the top. And the way I did it in the performance, in the first variation, just go to the video footnote. I did 2 techniques. I will put them in this video description in the same sequence that I used them. Once you have the selection all the way to the top, you have to do a double lift. Okay, so you place the double right in the center of the deck. Notice I have the deck in mechanics grip, but you have to raise the hand a little further up so you can reach over here with a thumb right here on the corner, because this thumb, it will conceal any sliding from the indifferent card. Well, let me show you. I ask the spectator, can you please hold it over here? I pull little slightly the indifferent card, about 1 or 2 millimeters from the selection, which is this. So I bring the hand, I point with the index finger. I try to give the index finger some usage. So when I point, I raise the index finger, so when I turn over the hand, I'm gonna do 2 moves at the same time. I pull down and then I push in that same swing motion. Okay, so can you please hold it over here? I already lift up or pull out the indifferent card, the Queen of Diamonds. I try to indicate with the index, this is the Queen of Diamonds. I raise the index finger over here to the short side of the double. When I swing, I'm doing this in a slow motion, but I try to complete the move right before I finish. Bring the index and do this. And then from here is better. I always use over here the thumb, so it conceals better or justifies better any suspicious move, like that. And that's it. When they hold it over here, you hold it over here as well, so they don't turn it over yet. So you finish doing the gesture and you expose the selection. Now the second variation is exactly the same. You have the double, bring it over here in the middle. You have to raise the hand a little higher so the thumb can reach over here in this corner. And I usually pull the double, or I leave the double about 1.5 inches, or 1 inch, or at least a little over than an inch. So when I ask the spectator, can you please hold it over here in the corner? When they are about to reach over here and hold it, I said, no, from here. When I do that move, I already push in the indifferent card a little bit. Okay, as you can see right there, the double is no longer aligned. And I try to push in the indifferent card. I try not to pull out the selection. I try to minimize any movement between the selection and the deck. So I do a partial move with my right hand. I try to indicate it is from here when I really want them to hold it. And when I move my hand away, I have to complete the process with this index finger over here. So the thumb is going to help to conceal and to guide this indifferent card to go all the way inside. And this hand is going to conceal this opposite side of the double. Okay, this long side. So when I pinch, this index finger is doing a partial move, and then this other finger is finishing. But that has to be done in about 1 second or 1.5 seconds at the most. You start doing the move, and you hold it over here as well, so they don't turn it over yet. You show it, and that's it. But I think this second variation, it looks better and a little bit more subtle. This actually gives me a great reaction. It is a really easy and amazing effect. And lastly, the third variation. You have the double, you place it in the center as well. You have to raise the hand a little further up. You move the double inside a little deeper and about 1 inch. Then you pull it out. When you pull it out, you're just pulling out the indifferent card, leaving their selection a little further in. It has to be at least 1 centimeter of separation. It is that much. So to conceal the little discrepancies that may happen over here, you also have to use the thumb as a guidance. And the index finger has to be about, not right here in the corner, but about right here. You have to conceal any possible view that this corner may flash. Okay, so the index finger is right here, the thumb over here. Then with the index finger, you just push the double like that. This is the move. The index finger, you bring it over here in the corner, move it, and push it. That's all it is to this move. Pull it out, just the indifferent card. Then you push the double, you can see with the index finger. And then when you're about to do the swing from side to side, you have to do this move. Once you already finish pushing the indifferent card all the way into the deck, you have to bring their selection a little further out with the index and thumb, just like that. Let me do it from here. Okay, already pull out the indifferent card, push both, and you push it in and bring it out. Okay, that's it. It requires a minimum experience, mainly if you already have experience with double lifts. So that's all the basics, and that's all it is, mainly sliding the card into the deck.